Tuck was the biggest jerk in town. In fact, he was the biggest jerk anywhere around. But nobody wanted to tell him that, 'cause he weighed 350 and none of it was fat. If you messed with Mack, you were out of luck. Everybody called him Mack Truck.
Mack Truck, Big Mack Truck.
Well, Mack told jokes everybody'd heard before, and when they heard them, they'd roar on the floor. Not 'cause they was funny, 'cause they really weren't. But if you didn't laugh at his jokes, you might get hurt.
Mack Truck, Big Jerk Mack.
Now out of the east came a skinny little guy with a flower in his hair and a flutter in his eye. He was skinny, he was skimpy, he was mild, he was meek, he was wheezy, he was wimpy, only shaved once a week.
Mel Schwartz, Skinny Mel Schwartz.
Well, Mel was sitting in a bar one night, and Mack went over and he tried to pick a fight. He called him a pansy and he called him a fink. He cursed on his mother and he spit in his drink. Ah! Well, Mel just sat there with a foolish grin and making like he wasn't taking none of it in. And he waited for Mack to turn his back for the door, and he clipped him from behind with a 2x4. Mel Schwartz, Skinny Mel Schwartz. Well, Mack don't get around much nowadays, and people kinda prefer his quieter ways. But when Mel walks in a bar, a shudder kinda runs through the fellers at the bar, and the fathers tell their sons, why, there goes the man that don't box, he ain't too sturdy. But the one thing he knows, it's a how to fight dirty. Mel Schwartz, Skinny Mel Schwartz. Mel Schwartz, Dirty Mel Schwartz.